Listen up.
It's just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Yes, so 8 people have come forward from Netflix's House of Cards, and they said that Kevin Spacey made the set a toxic work environment with a pattern of sexual harassment. Now, one former employee said that Kevin Spacey actually sexually assaulted him. And this is all after we told you about Anthony Rapp, an actor that said Kevin Spacey made sexual advances toward him back in 1985 when he was only 14 years old. And Kevin Spacey did release an apology on Monday, if you guys remember that, where he said he doesn't remember that happening, but if it did, he is sorry for whatever his actions were. Now, according to a production assistant from House of Cards, he said what happened was he was sent to go to Kevin Spacey in a car. He said he was driving, and that's when Kevin Spacey put his hands down his pants. He said the touching was non-consensual. I was in a state of shock. He was a man in a very powerful position on the show, and I was someone very low on the totem pole and on the food chain there. Now, he said that he did not say anything. He thought that it would, actually harm his career. He said, I told him I'm not okay with this. I don't think I'm comfortable with this. And that's when Kevin Spacey was visibly flustered, went into his trailer, got in his car, and left for the remainder of the day. So he also did not report this incident to anybody there.
How do you investigate that when people make those allegations, though? Because the show has already been canceled, so clearly the Netflix has already reacted to it. So how do you investigate those allegations? Because they are just allegations until proven otherwise, right?
I guess a lot of people have come forward. A lot of people said they didn't complain. They were afraid of losing their jobs. A former female production assistant who worked on several seasons said she witnessed his sexual misconduct with crew members on set. She said it was very known that Kevin was inappropriate, and males I worked with complained to me about how they felt uncomfortable. Kevin does this thing, which was play fight with them in order to touch them. She said she saw him approach multiple people to say hello, greet them, shake their hand, pull their hand down to his crotch, and touch their crotch. She said I had friends say he reached up their shorts on set.
Friendly games of grab ass.
That's disgusting.
I know how that goes down.
She said there was one instance when a grip bent over to pick something up and his ass crack was showing, and Kevin Spacey made a sexual comment about it, like nice ass or something like that.
But once again, I understand all of that. I just want to know, how do you investigate that when people make those allegations?
Well, you can't. I don't think you can investigate. It's your word versus their word,
Well, you can, and I think that if there's enough people on set coming forward,
that's dangerous, though, man.
It is dangerous.
That is very dangerous. People can come together and just say things sometimes. And I'm not saying that happened in this situation, but that's a very dangerous game we're playing.
Right.
In 2017.
All right. Now, Corey Feldman, in the meantime, was on Dr. Oz yesterday, and he did name an actor who actually sexually abused him as well. Here's what he had to say, because, he's made these allegations for some time, wrote a book and everything, but didn't name names. But now he's named one person. Here's what he said.
It's the guy.
John Grissom.
Yeah.
Where in Mexico is he?
We can find out, because I found him through Facebook.
How'd you know which one? You just went through and you found them?
This guy on his MySpace page and his Facebook page has got pictures of me and Corey Haim.
You're kidding.
No, he still taunts it and flaunts it.
Who is John Grissom? What was he in?
So he was an actor. He was in License to Drive, which is a movie that Corey Feldman was in also, and Dream a Little Dream, which he was in as well, those 2 movies. Now, Dr. Oz did say that his legal team uncovered that Grissom has an extensive record and actually went to jail for child molestation.
I'm looking at this guy's picture. Never seen this dude a day in my life. He looked like
you
about to die.
probably never seen those movies. I don't think he was like a big actor.
Yeah, I never seen
him. But he happened to be in those 2 movies.
Never heard of him.
All right, now let's talk about Tyrese for a second. Now, Michael Blackson had posted this video, making fun of Tyrese, as everybody has been doing. Here's what he said.
Okay, Tyrese, after watching your video about 10 times, me and a few other dark-skinned niggas have decided to trade you. You are no longer considered dark-skinned. You did some really red bull yesterday. Spoke to Akon, Don Cheadle, Gucci Man, and Wesley Snipes, and we are trading you for Drake and Steph Curry. Good luck with your court case.
I prayed for Tyrese this morning. And
now, Tyrese responded on Baller Alert. He said, I've seen all the posts. I've seen all the folks trying to just get on the train. Michael, to be honest, you're funny. I needed this. And when you're fighting for your baby, all you want to do is laugh. I'm not mad at nobody. I have compassion, love. I just know that irregardless, you guys are all still going home to your daughters and sons, and I'm not. So get it out of your system, pile up, and make me a paper of your monologue and IG hits. I'll get back to you. I'll soon be on Instagram with my daughter sleep on my chest. God is the greatest. I'm praying for you guys. I hope you do the same for me.
Yo, I don't have no problems with Tyrese going hard for his daughter, but I don't feel sorry for him at all when it comes to him complaining about being broke, complaining about not being able to pay his legal fees. It's nobody's fault you messed your money up but your own. Like yesterday, he was like, I got 300 millionaires and 72 billionaires in my phone, and none of them reached out to help. Negro, please. You're a grown-ass man who's been doing music, movies, and TV shows forever. You messed up your money. That's your problem. I don't feel sorry for you when it comes to that.
Well, I hope his money isn't messed up.
He's the one saying it.
I just hope
he did say it is.
I just hope that he's just spending a lot of it fighting his case. It shouldn't be messed up.
When it comes to his kids, he can cry all he wants. I understand him going hard. Go. I got 2 daughters myself. I don't got no problem with that. But all of that crying, The Rock messed up your money and nobody's helping you leak with money.
It's just time to get back to work, okay?
That's right. Get your ass to work. Get your black ass to work, Jody. That's what you need to be doing.
All right, I'm Angela Yee, and that
open up the Benihana's for public consumption.
He's not going to do that.
Open it up for lunch.
No, he can't do that.
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in.